Coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi. Ray and Ronnie, or Ronnie and Ray. Anyway, welcome to the R&R Show.
Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go and get it, man. I know you want to. Go and get it, man.
I ain't know, man. You know. Well, since you put it on me, I'm gonna bring it to you. Me and Ray is gonna. I can't do no more.
Turn my microphone. Turn my headphones.
I got. Oh, it's on. Bring me back. Oh, there it is.
What up, y'all? What up, Ed? What up, Coop? What's going on with everybody? Everybody, come on in the house. Everybody, come on in the house. Come on in the house. Come on in the house. It's Tuesday, back at our regular time. Well, I ain't gonna say regular time. I'm gonna just say regular day. Yeah, regular day. Regular day, about an hour late. But we up in here, we having technical difficulties. If we had a tech guy, I mean, hey. But we ain't got no sponsors, so we can't pay them. So look.
Already talking crazy about to get up out the boat. We gonna bring you the show if it's just me. Ray gonna bring it if he. Oh, don't worry about it, y'all.
No, don't worry about it. Cause Ray got that fire camera and that fire internet, so you can shut your mouth before I go upside your neck. What's up? Hey, y'all, look. I'd like to thank y'all for continuing to follow, watch, like, share, subscribe on YouTube, me too, we too, y'all too, us too, your mama too, Ted too, all them too. We're like, thank y'all. God bless y'all for doing all that. And if you know somebody who's not doing the same, make sure you tell them to tell their mom and them to tell their mom and them to tell their mom and them, and who else? Hold up. And tell their mom and them, and tell their mom and them, and tell their mom and them, and who else? And their mom and them, and their mom and them, and tell their daddy if he's still around. But y'all gonna see him because y'all know he gonna show up to get that plate at Thanksgiving next week.
Wait, these gonna love the big leg, the big turkey leg. I'm gonna have
already the big turkey leg. What up, Ant? What's going on? What's up, Foster? Big Foster D. Oh yeah, Ant. Ant. Your Facebook account got hacked. It's like you messaging people, asking them, do they want something dealing with money or something like that. Cooper tell you.
I'm so glad
the R&R show. Hey, it's sports and stuff. We're gonna talk about hackers too. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. And do you know why it's a beautiful day? Oh, first of all, if y'all can't read out there, the screen says, I'm Ray.
Oh, and I'm Rodney. Well, we forgot about that part, didn't we?
Yeah, we forgot about that part, but we went back and got it. For those who can't read, we don't discriminate. If you can hear, we hear for you. Who wants to do? That's right. Hey, who want to be on the show tonight? That's all I want to know. Who want to be on the show tonight? Just hit us up. Everybody
hit up. You can be on the show. Hey.
Look here. Look here.
Your sound distorted. Who sound distorted, Coop?
Who sound distorted? I know what that means. I got that by internet.
I'm telling you, it's you. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's you. Cause I'm good. Coop, who is it? Come on, I would answer.
It's always me.
And who is it?
Hey, look here though.
Hey, Ray is worse. That's what I thought. Anyway.
Let me bag the mic up. Let me know if that's any better. Cause the mic was kind of close. Let me know if I sound distorted, y'all. I just moved the mic back a little bit. But look here. Like I said, it's a. So if Ray worse, That means both of us distorted. I mean, come on. We asked who's distorted. We asked who's worse.
If you're the first, you last. That's what Ricky Bobby Daddy said.
Whatever.
What up, D?
But it's a beautiful thing. I've been trying to get this out for a minute. Number one, my Chicago Bulls swept the city of LA. Sunday night, they beat the Clippers. Monday night, Ray sound like he has an extra vibe. Oh, God. Let me tell this.
It's not bad.
Well, just what you don't listen to.
No, go back to your mic and hit that button again. Go back to your audio and hit that button again.
Man, whatever.
Okay, that's better. I don't know what you did. Now you sound better.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, bet. Don't do nothing again. All right, check it
Anyway,
out.
the Bulls, Chicago Bulls, beat the Clippers Sunday night. They beat, I ain't going to call them the late show. I'm going to call them the fake show. They beat them Monday night, and y'all already know. San Francisco took care of the LA Dream Team Rams in grand fashion on Monday Night Football. Yeah, everybody said the odds were stacked against us or whatever. I ain't thinking about y'all. Go somewhere. You can go jump in the lake, Darren Foster, and your minions.
It was the truth. It was the truth, though.
But, no, I don't care. I don't care what the truth was. Nope. Because this is.
You let me get right. But y'all pulled out.
No, because I
a convincing win that exposed the Rams. They did just like that.
And guess
the Rams I have no problem with what I saw last night. San Francisco looked good. Look, hey, look at my buddy. She finna get in me right now. Right there.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Hey, I was just about to ask about these. What's up, D Greg? I'm gonna say Miss Greg because I don't want D to get mixed up with my D. You know, hey. So I'm gonna say Miss Greg. I'm so looking forward to hearing your football knowledge tonight.
Did you hear? Wait! It just popped up on my screen. Hold on. This popped up on the screen. Hold on. There it is. My bad.
But I will say this. Yeah. The Rams may be a joke. I mean, a team like that right there, dude, you got to get some kind of chemistry. You just can't put that team together like that and think they're just going to automatically do the wang dang doodle. I mean, really. And this is why I believe San Francisco was going to come out with the victory. I didn't think they were going to come out in a blowout like that. But San Francisco got the Rams number, dude. This is like the 6th win in a row. I'm just saying. I was just riding history. When it comes to these two teams, you can throw the record out the book. You know, hold up, throw the record out. Yeah, you can erase it, mark it out, something. So, I'm just saying, dude. San Francisco always, San Francisco put the lump on the head. Cool said they still ain't 500. Guess what? Cool, we ain't 500, but I bet we make the playoffs. Yeah, and I bet y'all go out first round. Bet. All right, let's go.
My question, because I'm gonna get mine. When you started talking about the Rams and you talking about this team chemistry and whatnot, you know what I thought back to? I thought back to
the Cleveland Browns.
Nope. I thought back to when the Eagles and the backup quarterback said, "Hey, this is a dream team of football."
Oh, Vince Young.
Yeah. Well, who's the backup? And you talking like you thought. And
Hey,
like they had
but
all the weapons. They had all the defensive players. They could not put it together. This
nope.
team in LA is actually fell right in line with the LA Lakers, except there's an age difference. All the players that they got, with the exception of Von Miller. Von Miller is on the downside of his career, I think. He's still decent and he's holding flatline, but he's going down. This is the thing. I told you this last week. I told you this every time we talk about the Rams and their defense. There's too many stars in the pot. You got to have some O's and L's or whatever. You need that in the pot. You ain't got no definite leader. You don't have a definite standout on that defense.
There you go. That's what I was about to get at. They do not have that one guy that's a leader.
Exactly. You have Ray Lewis with Baltimore. You knew that was Ray Lewis's defense. He was the captain. Now his second was strong with the safety. You know what I'm talking about. With him, then he had on subs over on the side. Then he had somebody on the one on the line. But there was one person that talked to all of them. It was him. He landed them. He pushed them in the right direction. He led them where they had to go.
They have nobody who controls the locker room. Nobody.
Don't have it on defense. I don't care. You're just like you putting all these stars on the Lakers, but they to the point where you just put them together to see what they can do at this point. They're not going to do nothing.
But Rod, look at this though. But Rod, you talking about just the defense. But if you don't have that person, if you don't have that person on defense that's supposed to be that voice in the locker room, it's supposed to be your quarterback. Don't you agree? But Matthew Stafford haven't stepped up to be that guy. I know they ran off some wins or whatever, but he's still not that guy.
I mean,
they do not have that voice in the locker room that takes control and be like, hey, look, get in your face and just be that leader. Somebody that everybody look up. Drew Brees. But Drew Brees was with New Orleans. Everybody knew that was his team. When Peyton Manning, he ran that team.
Yeah.
Everybody's supposed to have that one guy.
But see, and then on top of that, you bring in, okay, you got an offense that's actually on paper. I mean, we know how on paper goes. You ask Cowboys every year. On paper, that looks really good, right? You got a defense on paper that looks awesome. But like you said, nobody comes out as the leader. So you got an offense before OBJ. You got an offense that's like, man, these dudes right here, that's going to be fine. That's going to be lit. But I have not seen one interaction on the sideline or one interview where nobody took accountability for a bad play, for a loss, for an interception, for anything that happened bad on the team. When something good happened and they go out and Matthew Stafford throw for 400, it's all, party streamers and everything. But when something bad happens, the only somebody that stands up is the coach. Somebody that stands up is the coach. And he don't even stand up to the point where it's just like, man, I got to go get these guys. We got to go do this. We got to regroup. He's like, well, I made some bad calls and this and that. And it's not even like empathetic, just like energy feel like we gonna go out here and do this. It's kind of just like, hey man, I got a high powered offense. All I gotta do is flip the switch. We can go back out there. No, you got a high powered offense, but you don't have nobody to lead it. You got a bullet train, but you ain't got no conductor. It can go fast by itself. But if you ain't telling me which way to go, we might end up in the water before we end up where we got to be. And that's what the problem is right now. Too many chiefs and nobody is proud.
Exactly. But even the coach can only do so much. I mean, you got to have that one player. I feel like Aaron Donald should have been that player a long time ago. The Rams haven't had that type of player on their team since the bus. I'm just saying.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Okay, who? Okay.
I'll give him.
Kurt Warner? Who? Marshall Faulk? Torrey Holt? No, Kurt Warner was not that. Kurt Warner was just making the plays. He was not that guy holding folks accountable.
I do think Kurt Warner had more of a presence than Stafford got, though.
I agree. I agree there.
Yeah.
I mean, but a Super Bowl helps that.
I mean, you really don't have anybody. Did Corey Finnegan play for them?
Did he play for?
I think he followed Jeff Fisher over there for a couple of years.
He did, but he still wasn't that voice in the locker room.
He was a follower. He was like, "We don't have that."
No, all that dude wanted to do was fight. Now look,
I mean, he was good.
He throw them hands now. He throw them hands. But I really feel like they need. I really feel like Aaron Donald could be that person, but he just haven't stepped up to the role and be like, "Hey, dude, get your butt in gear. Hey, man, what y'all doing back there? Come on, team. What y'all gonna do? Rah, kick him in the knee. He can be that boy. His play already showing. I'm just saying.
I saw
a clip in the locker room.
I was watching that game last night, and they was getting handled on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
The offense was on the field, right? They showed Aaron Donald on the sideline talking to one of the defensive linemen or whatever. And this dude is, instead of him, showing anger, being frustrated, he over there like, no, put your hand in. You got to go like this. Like, bro, you don't need to be doing that. Like, you need to be grabbing the dude by the chest and tell him to get tougher with him. But y'all sitting there talking about what move to use to get, man, y'all already down by 20. What are you doing? Like,
and dude, and the way they,
man,
and this,
bro.
Say that again.
They was out there moving mountains. George Kittle put these dudes on their back while blocking. They was pushing them 5 yards off the line on running plays. And this is supposed to be an all-star defense. No, I'm not going to accept that. They are not a Super Bowl favorite in my book because they can't do. I don't care. Everybody like, it's one game. No, it ain't one game. This is just the tip of what.
Yep. Rodney. The Tennessee Titans laid the blueprint, how to handle these guys, and we're gonna see what these teams doing going forward. I'm gonna pull up their schedule and see who they have remaining, and we'll just go from there. But the way San Francisco just manhandled them, I'm talking about running the ball straight down their throat. The Rams knew what was coming, and it's like they just couldn't stop it. It's like they took their soul from them, dude. And then on the offensive side, the Rams, I ain't gonna lie. Your boy looked like he still played with the Detroit Lions. He throwing the ball behind the receivers. And then when the receivers get a good pass, they were dropping them. I don't know what the deal was.
What was his reaction? Okay, next play. Dude, I'm not gonna hit you in your hands as a receiver and at some point get pissed off because you didn't catch the ball. Like, you have to get, man, look, I'm telling you, if you the quarterback, if there's any other quarterback in the league, I go out there and say that. At least he goes there and have a conversation with you. Oh, man, you straight? Like, what's going on? You don't let me down or whatever. Tom Brady finna go out there and cuss you out, right?
Yep.
Stafford, this dude Ray. So, like, this dude dropped the dude who run the interception, dude took back. One of the interceptions took back. It hit him in his hand, and then he throws the ball up in the air. Like, what are you doing? And then look, this first one, man, look, I don't care what nobody say. He shouldn't threw that ball like he threw that ball on that first interception. It was horrible. It was horrible. Now, I tell you what, because everybody sees this and says Stafford will not get the Rams to the Super Bowl. Stafford will not.
You know what? Rodney, please let me have this. So what I'm looking at, what I got in front of me right now.
Go. I'm going to go there. Come on.
What I got in front of me right now, the Rams not making it to the Super Bowl, Riley. The Rams may not make the playoffs. Watch this. They got the Packers.
I tell you what. Yep.
I want you to tell me this. You tell me win or lose. They got the Packers.
Okay. After what I just
Win
saw,
or loss.
loss.
I want you to tell me win or loss. I want your opinion. Win or loss. Packers.
Loss.
Jaguars.
Win.
Cardinals.
With Kyler Murray, loss.
Seahawks. Remind you,
Loss.
hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put an ask about it because by this time Russell Wilson should have his footing by then. He should be back in the groove.
I know. I said loss.
Okay, all right, bet. The Vikings.
They're gonna lose to the Vikings, bro.
The Vikings. Hold on. I should have said the Vikings at home.
They lose to the Vikings, bro. I'm not feeling that. Because the Vikings actually got to sneak up and get you right now. And people
Hey, bro, I ain't done. The Ravens.
Unless it's a miracle. Now, any game is Sunday, but that's a hard 5 games you just named.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't make myself clear. The Ravens at Baltimore.
It don't matter. It could have been the Ravens in L.A. They still, and there's going to be a hard fought battle. They can lose that game.
Dude, do you know how cold it's going to be in December? In Baltimore?
Bro, they played in perfect conditions last night.
That's last night.
But
November in Santa Clara. But I'm talking about, I see your point. It's lost. And then they got the 49ers again.
I mean, we'll come back and get y'all to stop y'all.
Yeah, they just might, but I doubt it. So you got to take all that because the remainder of the schedule is going to show you the character of this team. Are they going to stand up and be the team that they look like on paper?
Let me tell you what's going to happen. Now, you write this down. This is what's going to happen. They're going to have a crappy last part of the season, right?
I need to see. You said write this down.
Write this down. Because at the end, at starting next year, quarterback will not be Matthew Stafford. Starting next year, quarterback will either be that's a good point. But look, starting next year, quarterback will either be Russell Wilson or Rodgers. Write it down. Because this dude is not going to get done when it gets tough. And they're going to need that for them. One of them quarterbacks is going to be that starting quarterback for that team.
This is just a 1-year deal?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's what I'm asking.
I think he got maybe 2 years or whatever. But I don't see them the way that they moving. It don't matter. They're gonna give up picks in 2030 just to get rid of him and get a chance to win with the talent that they have now. Because you can get him, but you're gonna have to get a leader. And the 2 dudes I just named are guaranteed and bona fide leaders. All right, bona fide leaders. We're not gonna let it happen. Look, we can't spend all day on the side Rams. There was other stuff that happened in football this week. Real quick, because that game was real quick and it was horrible. The Cowboys and the Falcons. I'm calling out Willie Petty today, right now. This dude canceled his weekly show.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was so lame. And you know what? That's the only reason we're gonna talk about that's the only Cowboy talk we're gonna talk about because the game ain't worth talking about. Willie Petty, you lame. You are lame. You are lame. You do all that. You're trash. And you go and hide because the Cowboys beat the Rotors. Beat the Bears Assembly.
The Axel.
Beat the Axel. Off y'all.
At one point, the score was 28-3. I cried.
You know what? I'm gonna get in touch. I'm gonna get in touch with his pastor and have him to pull the plug on this show.
Check this out. This right here. We were gonna spin up another awful thing that I saw. Worst thing ever. I mean, they might well call it the toilet bowl. when Pittsburgh went out there with their quarterback of the future,
Oh, girl. Sister Greg. I don't even know what to say. If you tie with the Detroit Lions, that's an L. I don't care what nobody says.
I told folks right now, if that didn't go in the win column, it's an L. All right, I don't want to hear no tie.
It's an L.
It's an L. Both teams want to lose. Look, let me tell you this. Let me tell you where they are. Right. So everybody knows Big Ben ain't come back after this year. If he do, he's gonna be on another team because he didn't come back for the Steelers. I mean,
no. He needs to just ride off into the terrible towel sunset. Because right now he's just terrible. He's terrible.
Mason Crosby. What his name? Mason Crosby. This dude was playing the quarterback for the Steelers.
Oh, the quarterback for the Steelers. You talking about the backup? Oh, you talking about not Crosby, but
no, the dude that started.
Oh, the dude that started because he was in COVID. He had the COVID protocol deal. Yeah, whatever his name is. I don't care. You could have had me at quarterback. They shouldn't have tied with the back.
They went out and signed a future quarterback and didn't even put this dude in the game because he was horrible in warm-ups. I don't know if you heard that story. So,
what?
Check it out. Yes, Dwayne Haskins. He's on
Mason Rudolph. That's his name. Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph. Yeah.
Man, Sister Greg, you just be on it.
Well, she ought to be on there because they trash. That's her team. She know about this trash.
She needs to come on the show. Doggone
it. If they had Mason Crosby, they had I keep saying Mason
Rudolph.
They had Mason Rudolph in the game. He was playing so bad. They asked this man in the interview. They asked the coach, Mike Tomlin, "Hey man, did you ever think about going to Haskins? As a replacement at the point in this game?" The dude basically it came out that he had such a bad warm-up, they felt like he was not focused enough or making the accurate throws in warm-up to even be effective in the game. Now, how bad they said the dude was on the sideline, and while he was warming up, playing with his phone, and then going out there making warm-up passes like trash, like throwing them in the ground, overthrowing folks, throwing people in warm-ups.
But you know what? That's the story of his. Why do you think he's not in Washington right now? Because of dumb stuff like that.
That was it.
That's him.
That's it. And then it was just like, you're not. It's kind of like he get fed with a golden spoon, like he better than everybody else, just because he made it to the NFL. I don't think he got that yet. If you ain't even in
I don't know. Honestly, I don't see why he's still in. I don't know why he's still in the league. Honestly, I don't.
I mean, I don't understand why they would keep trying to put it through that if they're not going to deal with him. I mean, if you can't do warm-ups and have an opportunity to play, you should. I mean, this dude should have been beat Rudolph out. He should have been beat Rudolph out. That's a no-brainer. How's Rudolph starting over Haskins?
You know what? I don't know why Pittsburgh didn't address their quarterback situation previous to this season.
Because they got that man that's in the locker room full of 53 other boys. Remember that?
I don't care. I do not.
It's coming back to bite him. And it's coming back to bite him.
Look, you everybody knows that Roethlisberger is at the end of his career, dude. Oh my God.
We did not condone violence on the phone, but that was funny.
But that is fun.
Look, I do agree with you, Ray, but I thought they thought that they had a shot with Haskins, right? They thought we could make it into something, but apparently it's not working out.
Dude,
and now you're going to go out 0 quarterback, and you're not going to get them two Rodgers or what you call it. I don't see that happening.
You know what? They couldn't have thought they had a shot. They couldn't have. Not
because they kept
with Haskins.
Yes, they kept with him.
Dude, just because he's on the roster don't mean dude, that's just a body, just in case folks get hurt. I'm just saying. You ain't nowhere in the world. What could Haskins show you in practice that could possibly tell you that this may be the future of the Steelers franchise?
Keep him. Exactly. Okay. That goes to this other point, right? The one I'm finna, this right here. All this time they got these two trash quarterbacks behind Ben Roethlisberger, who is also trash. Okay. I'm just being honest. Ben Roethlisberger is not the dude from 3 years ago. If that was the dude that's out there now, it'd be different. Trash, 3 quarterbacks. Even if you're gonna rent this dude for a year, why not give Cam Newton a shot at playing quarterback on that team before he got scooped up by his old team?
Thank you.
Like I mean, you tout yourself as being a man among men when you are working with these other players. I give Mike Tomlin all that credit. He's a player's coach. He knows how to talk to these dudes. You never had anybody come out and say anything about how he run locker room or how he run team. He has taken some people and worked with them people. He had Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell never said anything bad about Mike Tomlin, right? It was always ownership. It wasn't him. You had
Antonio Brown.
Never said nothing bad about Mike Tomlin. He had them people go out there and work for him. They got Juju Smith-Schuster told they had to snatch him up, tell him to quit dancing. Didn't nobody else do it. So you got that reputation of working with these people. Why not work with Cam? I mean, what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
I mean, why not? Why not?
Like that. Work them.
Because Cam wouldn't take the COVID shot at the time. God, leave Kevin Durant hair nappy.
His hair always nappy. That ain't nothing new. Look, speaking of Cam, what do you think about his return?
I'm back. You know what? Everybody is. Let me tell you something, Rodney. I'm glad to see him back. I'm glad to see him anywhere and playing. That's number one because
that he be playing. Right, I agree.
Right, I like Cam, and Cam is good for football. But okay, he ran a 1-yard touchdown. What? I'm just saying, man. He threw a not a 60-yard ball, not a 40-yard ball, but just a flick of the wrist. 1-yard touchdown pass. You know what, Rodney? I'm gonna tell you something. He had a total of, I don't think he hit double digits passing. He had like 15 yards rushing. And the person you want to give the microphone to, like, he was just balling out, and everybody is just losing their mind because he did this. And he actually didn't do anything. Now, I would buy the Cam Newton stock if he balled out this weekend. He's supposed to start this weekend. And then, and only then, will I buy the Cam Newton stock if he ball out then. I'm just about to see who they're playing. Cam Newton didn't do anything. Point blank, period. I'm just sorry. He didn't do anything. Yeah, he ran for a 1-yard touchdown. He threw for another 1-yard touchdown pass. But, I'm sorry. I don't want to short the man. 2 yards. Okay, who they got next? Okay, they got Washington. Washington is just coming off a big time emotional win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If Washington being Washington at 3-6, they would probably lay an egg. Now this with Chase Young out, this game right here. If Cam Newton get up, now he's supposed to ball out against Washington. If he ball out against Washington, okay. I'll look at buying some stuff. But they got the Dolphins after that. Let's see what he do. Let's see what he do with the Dolphins.
Yeah, 8 yards. 8 yards passing.
8 yards passing. Check this out, Rodney. Rodney, look here. Next 3 games. Washington, the Dolphins, and the Falcons. I hope they beat the brakes off the Falcons again. That'll be another game that Willie Petty gonna cancel his show. Those 3 games right there, he should be able to do something. Because those.
The one thing that I did see, Ray, the one thing, and I tell you, I'll be one of the ones to say I gave Cam. I still want to give him a hard time from both. I want to give him a hard time anyway, just because. I mean,
why? Why? Because he chose Auburn over Mississippi State.
Just because I'm not a. I mean, a lot of stuff. Like I defend him on a whole lot of stuff, but just I gotta root against him because that's just how I choose to root. I just choose to root against him. Don't like how some of the stuff he talks about. Don't like how he carries himself sometimes. But that's on football player. Hey man, this dude's a football player. I think he get a bad rap for a lot of stuff he do. But some of the things I have seen him do is he did the thing Matthew Stafford didn't do. He went over there, he got them boys together on that sideline, and he coached them boys up while they was having their time off the field. When they come off the field, they come up. We can probably do that. Hey,
I cannot disagree with you. I cannot disagree with you there. You're right.
That's something that he always had.
That's that voice that the Rams lacking.
Wow.
That's that voice in the locker room.
That's it. Now, I don't always agree with what he do, how he do, when he do it, but what he showed in that game was the dude that the Patriots could have had if they had let him be himself. But last year and this year, actually, because they only let him go because they wouldn't let him be himself. And I think there was frustration on his part and their part. He was frustrated because he couldn't be himself. When you go to the Patriots, you can't be yourself. Ask anybody that plays, ask any outgoing Patriot player for the Patriots if you could be yourself.
Hey, Rodney, but honestly though, with the Patriots, what they got in Mac Jones right now and the system that they want to run, I feel like that was the best option. I really do.
I ain't taking nothing from Mac Jones with what I'm saying. But with last year though, even though Cam was with the Patriots, Cam was not himself as a person. You not see the dude.
He had to fall in line. He had to fall in line with the Patriots way.
What's part of it? And then and that showed up to me. That showed up to me. Now I gotta know we're gonna hit this for boy, because we gotta move on. We've been talking about football for a minute. Let's talk about some more football. NCAA top 25 head buster award go to who from this past weekend?
The head buster award goes to
who? Mississippi State. Bro, what's the score at halftime, Ray?
The score at halftime was 28-10.
28-10.
But I'm gonna go back before that. The score at one time was 28-3. 25 points.
28-3.
28-3. 28-3. I'm sorry. 28-3. Now I'm gonna tell you something.
You that sound familiar?
Oh, that sounds like Real Adam Falcon.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
All right, but look here. I'm gonna just say this real quick about this Mississippi State team. But kudos to Mike Leach. It's been proven. It's a proven fact. If you go back to his last teams that he's coached, the air raid offense takes off in the second year. I ain't gonna lie. Going into this year, I was very optimistic on it because it's the SEC. You have to run the ball, which he is doing now. I think he finally see it. You have to run the ball. So, but I'm gonna tell you something about this Mississippi State team. The Mississippi State team of past, if they were down 25 points, they would just roll over and when second half come out and they were down by 28-10 or whatever, they would just roll over and die. But the defense buckled down. They shut down Tank. They shut down Bo Nix. Bo Nix looked like a Heisman Trophy candidate in the first half. The second half, they put it on his behind. The defense stepped up, and man, I'm gonna be honest with you, your boy, the quarterback, what's his name? Come on, tell me his name. Quarterback for State, man. Come on.
I can't call it. Right.
Oh my God. Right. Come on, man. Rogers. The third. Whatever his name is. I can't call his name. I'm having a brain fart, y'all. Excuse me. But dude, I mean, he was just money. He was just money. He ate out the outside, and went inside. Man, for a sophomore, he has taken control of this offense, and it's just gonna be scary to see where he'll be next year. And God forbid if he stay for his senior year in this offense to see what he do then. Will Rogers.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Rogers, that's it.
But he came out second half and he just he just balled out. So I got to give it to Mississippi State for the Head Buster Award over the weekend. I know there was some L's given out to here and there and everywhere, but Mississippi State, the only D1 school to beat 4 top 25 teams. Four.
It's gonna be 5 after Thanksgiving. Watch. Yep,
I agree. And start Vegas. Hey, if I come up with some tickets, you want to go?
Man, what? You ain't saying nothing slick to a camera.
That's what I'm talking about. Then I can do it now.
You want to get we there?
I'll let you know. Early.
Bet.
But the Egg Bowl is gonna be something special. It's gonna be another special.
I agree. Somebody knocking.
Oh, that was me knocking on wood.
That's what's up. Now, yeah, for real. Go back to that top 25. Any surprises?
I'm gonna go back to the top 25, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, Rodney, didn't see any surprises. I really didn't. They were just released prior to us coming on to the show. You have Georgia at number 1. You got Alabama at number 2. Oregon have wiggled his way in to number 3. Ohio State will not be there long because they got Michigan State this weekend, and that's going to be the Head Buster Award for the next show. Come on, Big Green. They at number 4. Ohio State is. Then you got Cincinnati. Hey, just like getting no love. They ain't getting no love, dog, simply because of their schedule. But after Ohio State, lay that egg. Let me see something right quick. Because Michigan is right behind them. Let me see who Michigan got coming up this weekend. Michigan got Maryland. So no, they won't hop. They won't hop Cincinnati if Ohio State loses. So
it's gonna be the same. Unless they go out and put up 100. But check this out.
Right.
Oh, you know who had a chance to still be in the conversation, but they dropped 5 spots. Oklahoma dropped.
They don't have a chance. I'm sorry.
They had a chance to be in the conversation. They shouldn't have moved.
They won't.
They shouldn't have moved.
Do you know what? Let me ask you this. Do you know why they dropped 5 spots? Tell me why they dropped 5 spots.
Who they lose to?
Baylor.
That's why they dropped 5.
Tell me why they lost. Tell me why they dropped 5 spots.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell you. They dropped 5 spots because the majority of the games that they won, they barely got by. They've been hanging on to the skin of their chin the entire season. Kansas, Texas, Tulane. They've barely been quiet. I'm saying So you had to know that this was coming. You had to know that this was coming. When they finally get that L, and I'm gonna tell you that Baylor, them losing to Baylor a decent squad. They one of the top rushing teams in the nation, dog. So Baylor is not a bad squad. But whenever they caught that L, I just knew they're gonna drop. They're gonna drop, and they will never get back close to the top four. I don't care what happens with the other teams ahead of them. They won't get back. They won't get back. And then they want to bring that trash to the SEC. Oh man. Okay. Okay.
Bring it. They're gonna be fun.
Okay. Yep.
All right, bet. What you got on these pick'em?
Okay. All right, let's go. I get you some. I'm undefeated. I never lost. Let's go.
Oh, cause I gotta give you last week results.
Oh, give me last week results then.
Rockets versus Pistons. You picked the Rockets. That was a loss. Chiefs versus Raiders. You picked the Chiefs. You picked the Raiders. You picked the Raiders. That
Are you
was a
sure?
loss.
I think you lying. You lying. Tell it to me.
Look right there.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Wow. You had the Bulls versus the Mavericks. That's the only one you had right. The Bulls versus the Mavericks. Come on, give me 2 picks. Because let me scroll back up to the top. Because somebody called out something and I'm going to show it to you and I want to see what you can say.
What? Okay. All right. I already gave you a prequel. Michigan State and Ohio State. They playing in the horseshoe. We know what. Oh man, you know what? Forget it. Michigan State. I can't wait to beat the Cowboys this week. D baby. We got the Kansas City Chiefs welcoming the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, what time is that game?
I don't know.
I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's played at 12 noon or 12 midnight. Give me Patrick, my homeboy. And guess what? I'm believing that Kansas City Chiefs defense is going to step up for a change. Step up and do something. Stop somebody. Please stop this.
Not this game, though. But go ahead.
Hey, man, if they control your boy C.D. Lamb, they got the game. I'm just saying. C.D. Lamb is key.
I see more to it. But go ahead. C.D. Lamb is true. I'm not taking it from you.
If Dallas beats the Chiefs Sunday night, I'll take Dallas seriously. Okay. Hey, Miss Greg, what if Dallas lose to the Chiefs? Answer that question for me. What if they lose to the Chiefs? Coop, you're just delusional. You're just one of those delusional Cowboy fans. You're gonna say they're gonna win if they even playing. Yeah, I don't listen to you when it comes to Cowboys. But give me the Chiefs, like I said. Hey, Rod, I need one more pick, man. I need one more pick. Let's go with some I'm gonna go with some basketball. Y'all like basketball, don't you? Y'all like basketball? Let's pick an NBA game. You know what? I'm gonna go with the game that's going on right now. The Warriors versus the Nets. I call it a prequel of the NBA World Championship. Right now, the Warriors are up 63-58. God dog, I can't pick that game. That's just too big of a lead. I want to pick the Warriors anyway, but that lead is just too big. So I'm gonna pick somebody else.
I was looking at you like, bro, I know you're not going to pick that game that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's just too far gone. The last time I paid attention, it was 35-35. I probably would have picked it. Oh, my bro. Let me pick an NBA game. You know, I should do a hockey game.
Yeah, you know, you did a hockey game in a minute, man.
I ain't did one. It's going to be another a minute before I do. All right, we got. Oh, tonight we got the 76ers in Utah. Hey, give me the 76ers. And Ben Simmons gonna ball out playing 2K at the house. Give me the 76ers.
We gonna see.
I said he playing 2K. Ben Simmons playing 2K at the house, man.
Check this out. I ain't gonna play no music for this. Let's check this video out. I hope it shows.
On 4th down this season, 10 out of 13. Melvin Gordon. Straight ahead.
Oh, the ball's out.
Coming out of there with the football is Darius Slay. Slay on the move to the outside. Blockers in front of him. Slay all by himself down the field. A touchdown for the Eagles, and Slay's return is 82 yards. There's an injured Eagle being helped off the floor. And Teddy Bridgewater not make an attempt to cut down.
Oh,
First, let me say this. Congratulations, big play Slay from Mississippi State. Good job. But what in the world was Teddy Bridgewater do?
Oh boy. Dude. I was up and crying because look, I didn't even know what had happened. Like I was like you. I heard it this morning and I'm just like, what? So I was like, when I get off, I gotta go find this video. Bro,
this dude just watched this man run by.
I didn't know it was that blatant. Like he could have put his hands on him or attempted to push him into something. This dude did not even attempt to impede the runner from scoring.
Right. It looked like he wanted to put his hands behind his back.
the Natura runner. He put his hand behind his back like this. He used on the boat. You.
I can't believe what I just saw. I can't believe that's my first time seeing this video, by the way.
Oh God, I couldn't watch it earlier because we was just getting started, so I had to download it. That's the first time I watched all of it. I started still the picture when he was walking like this beside the dude. It's just like
right.
I don't know what it was at that point. But,
hey, could you do me a favor? It's some people in the back. It's some people in the back that didn't see it. Can we see that one more time? Just half.
On 4th down this season, 10 out of 13.
Wait a minute. The score was 20-13. They still had a chance.
I don't even want to see no more.
On 4th down this season, 10 out of 13. Melvin Gordon. Straight ahead.
Oh, the ball's out.
Coming out of there with the football is Darius Slay. Slay on the move to the outside. Blockers in front of him. Slay all by himself down the field.
Dude, it was on the 50. Oh my God, you just gave up the game. It was not like it was out of hand. You just gave. I did not realize that until now.
Rodney, I didn't realize till now that when Darius Slay picked that ball up, he dropped it, picked it up, and this dude, he ran 90 yards. What a touchdown. You know what? Teddy Bridgewater should ride the pine.
Bro, that got me. I'm not gonna lie. I just realized, and it was the third quarter.
I do not know what that dude was thinking.
Man, we can go.
Man,
What?
We appreciate everybody who stopped by to listen today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show.
What? We gotta put Bro in the middle of the show because I can't end another one.
Dude, next week we gotta end on a better note because I don't even know what. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye. I don't even know what. Look at my bicep. Look at my bicep. Let's end on that. Look at that bicep, y'all. Look at that. Look at that bicep. That's the only thing I can do, man. I don't know what to say.
Wait, look. We out, y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming to see and hear and talk with us and give y'all thoughts. We'll be out next week. Ish.
Do y'all bust some guns? Do you select